She did message me saying, I don't know if I'm going to fill 5 minutes. I'm like, it's fine. They're a nice bunch.
I wasn't even sure I wanted to do it because when Steve first asked me, I thought, I don't think I'll think of anything to say. But then when I reflected a little bit further, I thought about a couple of things that I've been challenged about recently. And the first thing is that I've been challenged to prioritise getting to the monthly prayer meetings. Previously, I'd always intended to come. But generally, what happened was, at the last minute, something could happen and I wouldn't get here. And everything that happened was always a genuine reason not to come. But God really sort of said, are you fitting your life around this meeting, or are you fitting the meeting around your life? And I kind of thought, no, I've got to start making some adjustments. And the thing that really, when I was thinking about this, there was a phrase that came to mind some years ago when I was in a very difficult situation. And it's this, that water doesn't cut through rock because of its strength. It cuts through rock because of its persistence. And when I first heard that phrase, very shortly afterwards, I was skiing, and it was too warm to ski in the afternoon, so we started doing some sightseeing. And we were in a place called Lauterbrunnen in Switzerland, and there's some underground caves there. So we went to look at these underground caves. And I was just astounded because there was all these internal waterfalls that had been created just by drips of water dripping down the same place over thousands of years that now are a waterfall. And it was such a powerful illustration because I just heard this. So that applied to my personal life. We saw an amazing breakthrough, but it took a long time. At the time it looked like there was no way through it. It was rock. But by persistence, not just our persistence, but the persistence of other people praying with us, the waterfall came. And so that really challenged me in a sort of a corporate way, really, that, I needed to be on board and praying. And I've got to say, I don't find prayer meetings exciting. I hope you're not insulted by that. Sometimes I feel very distracted. In fact, probably 75% of the time I'm feeling very distracted. Often I'm yawning because it falls on a day when I've been at the end of my 3 days of work, and I always do very long days. So by the time I get to Thursday, I'm like, all I want to do is flump in a chair. But, I just felt it. I just felt from what God was saying to me that this is important. And if we're going to see breakthrough in our community, then we need to be persistent and committed. Well, I need to be persistent and committed to being there in person to pray with my community. So
that's amazing, Mag. No, thank you. That's amazing, Sue. Can you give her? Yeah, come on.